This is my review on the Godfather trilogy to 1 to the 3rd one. I give it 8 out of 10. All 3 movies. 3 movies, not 4. I miscounted with my fingers the first time. The reason why I give it 8 out of 10 because I have no idea what the fuck these stories are about. It feels like monkey see, monkey do writing nonsense that some kindergartner wrote up. The script for. And that got greenlit, it feels like. It was written by a kindergartner, it feels like. It seems like monkey see, monkey do the plot-ridden crap. But with standout stunning performance from Marlon Brando and Al Pacino's Godfather, who takes on the role in the sequel of Godfather after the original one gets slaughtered off at the end, and his orange slices fall out of his mouth for some reason. Skin sucking on orange slices, he was. Why? Don't know. I don't know. I'm a critic. Even I don't know the answer to this. It's one of those mysteries we'll never know. It's how the Godfather ends and where the Godfather Part 2 begins. Where Al Pacino takes on the role of the Godfather, and then Godfather 2, we see him as an older, old-fat version of the Godfather, similar to Marlon Brando's role, with shitty makeup Al Pacino has to make himself look like an elderly old man. That looks no more convincing than Prometheus makeup. Old man makeup. Prometheus did when it did old man makeup. It looks as convincing as that. It looks as convincing as the fat suits that Eddie Murphy had in the Nutty Professor movie. It looks like cheap crap. Most of the effects on The Godfather 2, even the kills and the blood scenes look like shit. And cheaply done. And nobody knows how to die in this movie. Nobody told anybody to say, okay, shut up and act dead. But they don't know how to act dead, even when they get shot. Most of the time, they just look confused. Or stoned, I think. In other words, confused. Zoned out. And the deaths are hilarious in the Godfather cartoon. They have pee your pants. Hilarious death scenes filled with the Godfather 3 is filled with. Making it a better sequel than the Godfather 2. Not because it's better written, but because it's worse than the Godfather Part 2 and more funny. And poorly put together and more memorable. But that doesn't mean that's the best one. That goes to the first one when it comes to story structure telling. But I don't wish I knew what the story was for any of these. I know that the mafia is the top of the food chain in this game, and they're the good guys, the main character, we're supposed to root for them, but they're also the like cold-hearted crime lord villains we're supposed to have fear of. As they commit crimes and rule the underworld, blah 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 crime, blah blah blah. That's what the Godfather and his gang do. And I don't know what the point of this is. the trilogy. I don't see how any of these connect. Personally, I think Godfather 1 should have just ended with Godfather 1, because I'm not sure what Godfather 2 has to do with Godfather 1, or how it connects. And I'm not sure how 3 connects even. What are these movies trying to tell me? I don't know. This is why I give it 8 out of 10. This doesn't make me ask deep, complex thoughts about life. It doesn't make me think. Like the Lego Batman movie did. I mean, unlike the Lego Batman movie did. The Lego Batman movie did make me think major, deep, complex thoughts to me. Self. The one with Will Arnett as Batman. Main role. The Lego Batman movie. Titled. Is way more deep and complex than the fucking Godfather trilogy. Suck it. It's true. You know it is true. That's why Batman, the Lego Batman movie gets a 10 out of 10. And now I'm going to review the Lego Batman movie. And why it gets a 10 out of 10. Starring Will Arnett as the superior Batman next to Kevin Conroy. He's awesome on-screen Batman, as good as Kevin Conroy is. He's the Perry version of Frank Miller's Batman, but a more kid-friendly, kidified version that's spoofing Frank Miller's Batman. It has made me realize. Think about it. When Batman's playing a jerk, he's spoofing the Frank Miller Batman. But when Batman's on his redemption arc and ready to change for the better and really be a dad for the better for his kid and teach him how to drive, that's Robin, and learn to let people in and open up. And he learned that from his kid Robin, and including his surrogate father Alfred, and Barbara Gordon, also known as Batgirl. And he thanks all of them in the end for making him think about his, for teaching it's okay to let people in, even when you lose people in life. And that's what Batman says to Robin at the end, after he calls him his son in Spanish for the first time, and reveals that he is Bruce Wayne and he is also Batman to Robin, and he realizes he's going to lose 2 dads because his 2 dads are the same dads, and they're leaving to the Phantom Zone forever. Because he made a promise to go back to the Phantom Zone after he sends all the other villains back. Including himself. This leads to a very hot, warming moment between Batman and Robin, saying their goodbyes. And this one, you think Batman is going to go back to the Phantom Zone. He is instantly kicked out of the Phantom Zone, and because the little thing in the Phantom Zone sees that he really is trying to change for the better. and he did in the end. Right thing. Stop being a jerk. To his Bat family. So, and I really like the story that I told about the Bat family, and also Batman coming into the Batman letting the Bat family into his life. I gotta admit, so there's lots of beautiful moments in this movie. I'd like maybe tear up a few times, like the time when Robin and Batman hugged each other and said goodbye. And yeah, I like that part of the movie. And lots of movies filled with that hot moments. Emotional moments, lots of emotional, sad, heartwarming moments, and sad moments like that leave a good impact on you, I thought. For me, it did. That's why I give the Lego Batman movie a 10 out of 10. Starring Will Arnett as Bruce Wayne and also as Batman. I liked this movie a lot. Loved it. And I love the action in the movie and the jokes in the movie. It fills with tons of jokes and tons of action too. Comic book action that you see, that's in a Lego movie you see in Lego fashion. And you see a bunch of all of Batman's characters are in here. All of his famous villains and his non-famous villains almost are all in here from the comics in the Lego Batman movie. Even the ridiculous looking ones. The ridiculous kinds, like Polka Dot Man or Condiment Man, is even in here. Yes, he's even in here. I haven't seen Condiment Man since the episode of Batman the Animated Series, when Kevin Conroy played Batman. And even the Suicide Squad get a reference in this movie. And the Justice League get reference in this movie. In fact, they make a cameo. And Batman's completely not invited to the Justice League party because he's kind of a shithead of a friend, is hinted at. He's a distant friend. And well, maybe not the nicest person to be around. Who knows? It's kind of hinted that he's kind of distanced from both help from his friends, and none of his friends really like him properly, because he's probably been a jerk to them too. And that's why he was. And then so they had to rob something from Superman's Fortress of Solitude during the Justice League party. And Robin does it. Mission accomplished. Going to go to Iron Heist to send the Joker into Phantom Zone, only to get him and Robin convicted of arrested, and because they kind of broke Joker out of prison and sent him to the Phantom Zone. and give him what he wants, and that was Joe's plan in the first place. Which then a bunch of shit happens. Bad. Shit hits the fan. Crazy shit happens. Bunch of villains run loose over Gotham City from the Phantom Zone. Run free, all of them. Pretty much Batman's fault. Yep. But Batman set things right in the end. That's why I give Will on it the Lego Batman movie from 2017. The movie a 10 out of 10. And that's why it's better than the Godfather trilogy. Because the Godfather trilogy is a 8 out of 10. And the Batman's movie, this one, with Will on it, is a 10 out of 10. Because it's that awesome. You know it's true, it's that awesome. If you don't, then you'll see it when you watch it. In fact, watch all 4 of these movies and tell me I'm wrong. You're gonna tell me I'm wrong then. Pretend I can understand you. I mean, I'm funny. I'm so happy. I think I'm a cat crazy head. Even I think I'm crazy a little. So that's why if the Batman movie was Will on it, a 10 out of 10, and the Godfather trilogy, all 3 movies, a 8 out of 10. Not a big fan of them. Because I don't understand what the fuck is going on. But man, it looks cool. And stunning visuals. With solid over the top. Some solo acting. Mixed with over-the-top acting from Brando. Both subtle and over-the-top he's being at the same time. Now, it's the Godfather before he gets killed off in the end. Best part of the movie franchise, I say, was Marlon Brando is when he was the Godfather in the Godfather trilogy. I give that an 8 out of 10, the Godfather trilogy. And Batman, the Lego Batman movie, a 10 out of 10. Goodbye. Subscribe to my content by hitting the subscribe and then hitting the bell in that order. And like this video, hit the thumbs up. Like that video. This one. That's how you do it. Hit the thumbs up. After or before hitting the subscribe. I don't care. Goodbye.